Hi, this is Cat RunningElk. I want to talk to you about imagination. More lessons about that powerful thing in your right brain called imagination. Einstein said a lot of great things about imagination. Imagination is everything. It's one of his quotes. It's more important than knowledge. There is book learning. There are facts and figures that are wonderful. But imagination, when you have a great imagination, you can invent things, come up with new ideas. You can develop psychic abilities. You can know things that you don't know how you know. It just comes to you. We can connect with those on the other side when we have a well-developed imagination. And it's real. It's real. But we have to open that door of imagination to let it in. When I was a child, I had these gifts of being able to see and hear my guides on the other side in the spiritual realm. I knew things that were going to happen before they happened. I knew some of the things that people were doing behind closed doors that I didn't really want to know, but I just knew. At that point in time when I was a child, I didn't know how to control the information that I was receiving. And it scared people around me. It made them very uncomfortable. And when I would share something that had come to me, whether it was in a dream, and it was very prophetic, or it was about the neighbors, I was told, it's just your imagination. As if it wasn't real, as if it wasn't true, as if it didn't matter, and that it had no importance or relevance in our world. So over and over again, I heard it's just your imagination. And at the same time, I was watching things happen that validated that I was right, that the information I had about the neighbors or about what was going to happen or about who was speaking to me from the other side and what they told me about somebody, it was true. But no one told me that it was right, that it was good, that it was a gift. I just kept hearing it's just your imagination. So you can imagine how I did my best to suppress it and shut it down, which made me miserable in my life, made me feel horrible about myself because I felt like it was wrong that I knew things. Felt like it was wrong, the information I was getting, the connection that I had it. It made everyone else uncomfortable, and I did my best to make them feel comfortable, which made me uncomfortable. As a psychic and a healer, I have so many stories I could share with you that have allowed me to know it's real. It's real. The information comes through what most would call my imagination. But the information I receive is helpful. It's beneficial to my clients and my students. It has benefited me and my family. The family I have now that embraces these gifts. So it's not just your imagination. Yeah, there are times when we have fantasies that we imagine. But most people now are waking up to realize that's important too, because we are creating the life we want to live by imagining it. It's powerful stuff that happens, that goes on in the imagination. You can receive information about what is going to happen, or you can use your imagination to create what you want to happen. There's incoming information that you're receiving from your guides and angels, such as I receive maybe in a reading for someone, telling me information that is coming from outside source, outside of that physical being. And then there is outgoing information that goes out through your imagination. Imagination is this wonderful doorway, and so you use your imagination also to send out to the universe what you want to see happen, what you're hoping will happen, in prayer, in meditation, in visualizations, and actually all the time what you're picturing, what you're thinking about. goes out energetically into the world. So use your imagination to picture what you want and be open to receiving information that will help guide you today and every day to living a better life. Open up and appreciate the imagination you've been given and take time to develop it. Work with it. I'm happy to share this with you. And I'm so happy and grateful to have people in my life that appreciate the wonderful imagination that I have. I love you. Aho.